This memorable studio moment was with this young rapper from Chicago named Sir the Baptist. You have to know, I've known Sir about 8 years, and actually I knew him when I was teaching a class at Columbia College. He came and did one of my showcases, and he actually sang a swing song. You can believe that, because he's really great at swing, and swing is one of my favorite music genres. Over the years, he would just say, I'm gonna do this record. I want you to be with me on this record. And you know, if you know Sir, he's just one of those very random, you could speak to him 3 months and then not hear from him a year, and then he just shows up and say, I need you in the studio like in an hour. He finally convinced me to come in. He said, I want us to do this together. And I was listening to it, and I would say, but what I do, I don't know how to make it fit with it. He said, I just want you to do what you do, and we just gonna roll it together. And I said, well, let me hear the tracks, Sir. So he sent it to me, and I lived with it overnight, and I came to the studio, and I said, okay, I'm gonna do this the way I would do it. It's very unorthodox, but I'm just gonna throw it in here. It was like throwing it in a pot, just a bunch of ingredients in there. So we worked on the song, What We Got in Heaven. It was just a matter of me doing what I do. He did what he did. We just threw it together and just flipped it back on. And when we sit in the studio and listened to it back, it kicked in. I just looked at him and I just said, wow, this is hot. Like I wouldn't even, he said, I told you. And I really didn't know that Sir growing up was a big Donald Lawrence fan of me in the choir. So I later found out he's got all these chopped up samples going through his songs. So I said, maybe that was the reason I could connect with your music. So anyway, just the mix of that made for an amazing studio moment. I think it's also ushered in a new sound and a fresh new approach to spiritual and inspiring music. And Sir the Baptist, that is my dude. I love that guy to death. He's brilliant. The album we were working on was his debut album with Atlantic Records, Sane or Sinner. It's definitely one of those things that set the trend for a new page. I can't remember what studio we're on, but that will always be an amazing moment for me because I think it's ushered in a brand new type of sound, definitely a new type of gospel, a new type of music, and it's gonna always be at the top of my list.